Harvestland Farm is a farm on a mission to grow organic produce, to grow year-round using greenhouses, and to help people get on their feet and back into the workforce.
There's really no other farm that's comparable to us with our mission and what we have going on.
The farm employs people who have some barrier, either a mental or physical disability, that might make it tough for them to hold a typical job.
Just being able to bring people in who are having a hard time keeping a job or getting a job and really helping them, show them that they can do something on this farm. Anyone can do anything on the farm, and someone might do better at seeding, or someone may do better at weeding, or someone might do better at harvesting a certain crop. And it's really cool to see everyone find what it is they're good at and really excel in that.
Harvestland is owned by Aspire Indiana, a nonprofit center for mental health. The farm is in Anderson, about 45 minutes northeast of downtown Indianapolis. With its greenhouses and organic growing practices, Harvestland has become a real force in the central Indiana food scene.
Because we have these greenhouses, we're usually the first to have the zucchini, cucumbers, tomatoes at markets and for restaurants. I don't know that there's anyone that has this many greenhouses.
Those greenhouses weren't always part of the farm. Harvestland started in 2008 on a much different scale.
We actually rented some space at one of the local parks, and we just started a small little garden, and with the mission of getting people back to work.
That little garden is now a true farm, with its own farm store and weekly CSA shares. It sells produce at summer and winter farmers markets and supplies to many of Indianapolis's best-known restaurants.
We had the opportunity to purchase this land, and we have 17 acres here. We've been able to add a greenhouse or two every year. So we currently have 9 greenhouses now and an acre out front that we farm, and then we do rent some land next door also.
Greenhouses allow Harvestland to be a year-round operation. Even when the weather warms up, the greenhouses are full.
Anything that loves heat, we can grow in the greenhouse in the summer. I mean, it's probably 100 degrees in here right now at least, and zucchini, cucumbers, tomatoes, they just heat, they need it, they love it, they'll thrive in the heat. So if you can get them in a greenhouse and keep them watered, they'll do well. In the winter we do lots of greens, lots of lettuce, arugula, spicy mix, mustards, some radishes. We do a lot of celery, which is a big seller in the winters, and I don't know that anyone else has celery, so that's pretty cool.
In addition to the farm, Aspire runs a vending company and a cleaning company, which also employ mentally disabled workers. The programs are a tool to help people build the confidence and skills they need to re-enter the workforce.
It gives them a sense of identity, a sense of accomplishment, something to get up for, to wake up for and come to work and accomplish something. A lot of times individuals that have a disability, it comes with a stigma. And maybe people have given up on them. They've not been able to keep a job. So we understand that. It's real work. We don't expect them to do anything less, but we also have an understanding that maybe doing things the traditional way doesn't work. We have to understand a little more about our people. And the farm specifically is a great avenue or a venue to do that, working with your hands, getting dirty. There's something therapeutic about that.